Now that we've learned all the open minor chord shapes, it's time to apply the caged system to the C minor chord. First, we have our open C minor position. Here, the chord notes on the first or the fifth string are what connect us to the A shape C minor, which is played on the 3rd fret. From this A shape C minor chord, the notes on the 3rd and 4th strings connect us to the G shape C minor chord on the 5th fret. From the G shape C minor chord, the notes on strings 1 or 2, or on the 6th string, will connect us to overlap to the E shape C minor chord on the 8th fret. From the E shape C minor chord, the notes on strings 4 and or 5 will connect us to the D shape C minor chord on the 10th fret. Altogether, this spells caged, or the caged C minor chord, starting with the open C position, A, G, E, and D. That was a simple C minor, G minor chord progression. I added some scale runs to spice things up, which we will learn to do shortly. But first, let's learn the caged G minor chord so we can enhance this chord progression in different positions on the neck. The lowest possible G minor chord is the open G minor in its natural shape. Remember, we're spelling the words caged to find the next position. So since we are starting with an open G minor, the next letter after G in the word caged is E. And as we see, the notes on strings 1 and 2 and 6 are what bridge or connect the G shape G minor chord to the E shape G minor chord on the 3rd fret. From this position, the notes on the 4th and 5th strings bring us to the next shape, the D shape G minor chord on the 5th fret. So for G minor, we have the shapes G, E, D, and after D, we start to spell caged all over again. From this D shape G minor chord, the notes on the 2nd and 3rd strings connect us to the C shape G minor chord on the 7th fret. Here, the notes on the 1st or the 5th string bridge or connect us to the A shape G minor chord on the 10th fret. Let's put it all together with the tempo. We'll start this progression with the open C minor chord, change to the open G minor chord, and repeat the chord change. Then we'll move up to the next caged position. For C minor, the next position will be the A shape C minor chord on the 3rd fret. For G minor, we're playing the E shape G minor chord on the 3rd fret. Repeat the rhythm. Then switch to the G shape C minor chord on the 5th fret. For G minor, play the D shape G minor chord on the 5th fret. Repeat. Then switch to the E shape C minor chord on the 8th fret. Then the C shape G minor chord on the 7th fret. And for the last position, we move up to the D shape C minor chord on the 10th fret and the A shape G minor chord on the 10th fret. Let's play this with the tempo. Beginners, try to keep up by strumming on the 1 count. As you get comfortable, you could finger pick along with me or even add your own strumming pattern. The main thing you want to do is make sure you change each chord in time with me. Here's a common 4-chord progression combining major and minor chords: C, A minor,